Magazine. How's it feel to be in London?
It's wonderful to be here and visit with all these wonderful people.
You're quite a prominent feature here, so tell us about the amazing collections you've got here today.
Well, we're premiering my new Desert Dreams collection, which I'm so excited about. It's really lovely, and the shops are loving it as well. We just had our catwalk show presenting the collection, and we've had a wonderful response. But most importantly is I'm getting to meet all the shops whom I haven't met, and they've represented Morilee in their stores, some of them well over 30 years.
Wow.
So for me, it's really special to put the faces with the names and to get to see the people behind the brand.
So talking a little bit more about your latest collection, where did it inspire from? Because you've been designing for years and yonks, and of course to remain inspired and to put out such beautiful pieces year in, year out, where does your inspiration come from?
Well, honestly, we are a global brand. We're in over 80 countries, so I listen to brides from around the world. But this collection, Desert Dreams, really came from my love of being outdoors and nature and the ocean, and it has a very organic feel. So the laces are very unique, very special. There's lots of texture, lots of layering for that depth of color. As you can see here, everything underneath has a tone to give it so much dimension. Lots of sparkle. Our brides are loving sparkle. It's like this, you know, when the sun hits a rock or the sun is reflecting off the ocean. It's that kind of glow that I want my brides to feel like they're just radiant their entire time they're wearing the Morilee gown.
And have you always wanted to go into bridal designing? If you weren't into bridal designing, what would you do? What was your deep down dream?
My deep down dream was to be the next Edith Head, was to dress for the movies and television, and I've always loved evening wear. I've always loved the instrumentational details of couture. So it's very, what you see on the outside of the dress is one dimension. The inside is a whole different body. There are so many layers and boning and different things that contour the dress and make the fit amazing. So I'm a stickler about the fit as well. But I went into bridal because I love lace and I love beads, and I've always loved the glamorous feel of that, and no better place to do it than on a wedding gown.
So what do you do when you're not in the bridal world and you're not designing? What do you do to relax yourself and unwind?
My favorite thing is to just sit on the beach, honestly, and stare at that ocean. Or I love the movies, actually. In the winter, I go to the movies as often as I can, and I like to be taken away into a story. And that's what I try to give the same feeling when I put a collection together.
Nice, so it all kind of intertwines back around to like a 360 clock.
Yes.
So what's a style tip that you would give to brides when they come to see you, maybe the first or second meeting?
I always say to really go with your gut, number one, what you feel most beautiful in, and be yourself, but be that inner self that just let it come out. And don't be afraid to try on a dress that you would never have dreamed of wearing, because sometimes that's the one.
So obviously there's a lot coming up in the collection and there's some amazing pieces here. What can we expect from you going forward?
Just more and more and more, because I love this so much. I'm actually on my way now to start the next collection, straight from London. So I am super excited. I've gotten so much great feedback from my customers here, and the models even backstage were loving things about the dresses, and it just kind of, it just becomes part of your DNA that you keep going, and you just want to create more and more and see what's new out there and to bring it to all the brides around the world.
Fantastic. Well, thank you all. Thank you so much for your time, and we wish you the best for the 2019 collection, and we look forward to seeing some more amazing stuff.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.